Do you remember the story of the Lorax by the great Dr. Seuss? It was one of my favorites, and I used to read it to my kids all the time. And now it's a wonderful new 3D animated movie. The film shows you what happens before the book starts and reveals all these new characters. And it takes you on a journey that goes way beyond the end of the original story.
Wow.
It all starts simply enough. Ted just wants to get closer to a girl he really likes, and her name is Audrey.
Oh, hi, Ted. Audrey is a typical teenager living in Thneedville. She has this passion to find the one thing that doesn't exist in her town anymore, a real tree. Do you want to see something cool?
Whoa, what are those?
Those are trees. They used to grow all around here. And so she tells Ted about this dream that she has to see a real tree someday. And when Audrey innocently says something about marrying any guy who could show her a real living tree, Ted jumps into action. Like that would happen in real life.
Do you happen to know if there's, like, any place where I could get a real tree?
So naturally, Ted sets his mind to finding Audrey a tree.
So, I hear you've become interested in trees. I make a living selling fresh air to people. Trees? Oh, they make it for free. So, when I hear people talking about them, I consider it kind of a threat to my business.
You listen to me, boy. Don't go poking around in things you don't understand, or I'll be your worst nightmare. I'm Frankenstein's head on a spider's body!
Luckily, Ted has a Grammy who is old enough to remember when real trees were around.
Grammy tells him about the one person who knows what happened to the trees. Far outside of town where the grass never grows and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows. That's the place where the Onceler lives.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Of course, Ted eventually locates the Onceler and asks for his help to find a real tree.
It all started a long time ago.
Can we start not so long ago, maybe?
The Onceler explains to Ted who the Lorax is and why he appeared in the first place.
All right, here we go. About to change the world.
Hey, did you chop down this tree?
What's that?
I think he did it.
The Onceler was cutting down all the trees just to make money from his invention called a thneed.
Oh, that's bad.
And that started a chain reaction of events that affected everything in the forest.
Look, everyone here needs the trees, and you're chopping them down. But the Onceler just doesn't listen.
You can just shut your mustache. I have my rights, and I intend to keep on biggering and turning more Truffula trees into thneeds.
Is it too late for the Onceler to put his faith in Ted and turn things around?
The last Truffula seed. You need to plant it, Ted.
I won't let you down. Ted is stoked because it means he has a chance to get that tree for Audrey.
The last Truffula seed.
Audrey's completely thrilled when Ted shows her the very last seed that he's found. I could just kiss you right now. Well, we don't have time for that. But that's when the stakes go way up and everybody has to fight to save and plant the seed.
I know you have it, Ted. Hand it over.
Hang on! No. Here we go!
Buddy, McGurk, get that seed!
It's a great story that we can all learn from just as much today as when it was first written by Dr. Seuss. And now to see it in 3D animation, the Lorax will be around for many generations to enjoy.
Ow! You have been warned.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
You have been warned.
Dr. Seuss's The Lorax.